Baruka and Soloma to the royal Hebrew family in all four corners of the earth. Welcome to Hebrew History Channel. I'm glad you're here for another exciting Hebrew history account, according to our sacred royal text, written by the prophets of the Most High YAHUAH. Before we begin, I would like to read encouraging words written by our beloved great-grandparents. They have left us to guide us in times of trouble and adversities. Psalms 34:15-22. The eyes of Yahuwah are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. The face of Yahuwah is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Most High hears and delivers them out of all their troubles. Yahuwah is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and save such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahuwah delivers him out of them all. He keeps all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. Yahuwah redeems the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. All praises to the Most High, YAHUWAH, and glory to our Hamashiach, YAHUSHA, our future King. Now let's continue on the incredible journey of Abram and Sarai as they dwell among the Canaanites in the land promised by the Most High. Y'all ready? Let's go! The book of Jasher 15:9-35. When we left off, Abram and his companions had arrived in Egypt, bringing a chest that concealed Sarai. The king's servants demanded to see its contents, but Abram refused to open it, offering to give them 1/10 of its treasures instead. Despite his protests, they forcibly opened the chest and discovered Sarai, whose beauty captivated everyone, including Pharaoh. Pharaoh summoned Sarai, who was taken to his palace, while Abram prayed for her safety. Sarai also prayed, reminding Aloha of their obedience in leaving their homeland. Yahuwah heard their prayers and sent an angel to protect Sarai. When Pharaoh approached her, the angel struck him, causing fear and chaos in his household. Realizing the calamities were due to Sarai, Pharaoh distanced himself from her and spoke kindly, asking about Abram. Sarai revealed that Abram was her husband, explaining her earlier deception was out of fear for Abram's life. Pharaoh, realizing the plagues affecting him and his household were due to Sarai, distanced himself from her. He summoned Abram, demanding to know why he had claimed Sarai was his sister, which led to her being taken as his wife. Pharaoh returned Sarai to Abram and urged them to leave Egypt to avoid further calamity. In addition to returning Sarai, Pharaoh gifted Abram with cattle, servants, and silver and gold. He also gave a maiden from his concubines to Sarai as a handmaid, stating it was better for her to serve in Abram's household than to remain in his own due to the misfortune they faced. Abram and his entourage departed Mizraim, Egypt, with Pharaoh sending men to accompany them. They returned to Canaan, where Abram settled at the altar he had previously built. Meanwhile, Lot, Abram's nephew, prospered with abundant livestock and tents, blessed by Yahuwah for Abram's sake. Jasher 15:47. And Abram dwelt in the plain of Mamre, which is in Hebron, and he pitched his tent there, and Abram remained in that place many years. Lot and his family moved away from his uncle Abram and his sister Sarai to the land of Sodom and Gomorrah. We will save this account for another day. Jasher 16:20-36. At that time, The Most High again appeared to Abram in Cabron, and he said to him, "Do not fear. Thy reward is very great before me, for I will not leave thee until I shall have multiplied thee, and blessed thee, and made thy seed like the stars in heaven, which cannot be measured nor numbered. I will give unto thy seed all these lands that thou seest with thine eyes. To them will I give them for an inheritance forever. Only be strong and do not fear. Walk before me and be perfect." And in the 78th year of the life of Abram, in that year died Reu, the son of Peleg, and all the days of Reu were 239 years, and he died. Sarai, the daughter of Haran, Abram's wife, was still barren in those days. She did not bear to Abram either son or daughter. And when she saw that she bare no children, she took her handmaid Hagar, whom Pharaoh had given her, and she gave her to Abram, her husband, for a wife. Hagar learned all the ways of Sarai as Sarai taught her. She was not in any way deficient in following her good ways. And Sarai said to Abram, "Behold, here is my handmaid Hagar. Go to her that she may bring forth upon my knees, that I may also obtain children through her." And at the end of 10 years of Abram's dwelling in the land of Canaan, which is the 85th year of Abram's life, Sarai gave Hagar unto him. And Abram hearkened to the voice of his wife Sarai, and he took his handmaid Hagar, and Abram came to her, and she conceived. And when Hagar saw that she had conceived, she rejoiced greatly, and her mistress was despised in her eyes. And she said within herself, "This can only be that I am better before YAHUAH than Sarai my mistress. For all the days that my mistress has been with my Lord, she did not conceive, but me. The Most High has caused in so short a time to conceive by him." And when Sarai saw that Hagar had conceived by Abram, Sarai was jealous of her handmaid. And Sarai said within herself, "This is surely nothing else but that she must be better than I am." And Sarai said unto Abram, "My wrong be upon thee, for at the time when thou didst pray before YAHUAH for children, why didst thou not pray on my account, that the Most High should give me seed from thee? And when I speak to Hagar in your presence, she despised my words because she has conceived, and you will say nothing to her. May the Most High judge between me and you for what you have done to me." And Abram said to Sarai, "Behold, thy handmaid is in thy hand. Do unto her as it may seem good in thy eyes." And Sarai afflicted her, and Hagar fled from her to the wilderness. And an angel of the Most High found her in the place where she had fled, by a well. And he said to her, "Do not fear, for I will multiply thy seed. For thou shalt bear a son, and thou shalt call his name Ishmael. Now then, return to Sarai thy mistress, and submit thyself under her hands." And Hagar called the place of that well-bear Lakai Roi. It is between Kadesh and the wilderness of Bered. And Hagar at that time returned to her master's house. And at the end of days Hagar bare a son to Abram. And Abram called his name Ishmael. And Abram was 86 years old when he begat him.